The Niagara Regional Police Service wrapped up a series of region-wide public engagement sessions this week. The open houses allowed the NRPS to engage with the public on the potential use of body-worn cameras on frontline officers.
By and large, the feedback that we're receiving is very positive. The community are very interested in what we're doing. They're very interested in how they believe this is a benefit for them as a community, but also for the benefit of us as police officers.
Are there any questions or concerns that seem to be coming up consistently?
Well, the things that we hear from most often are they like the accountability, they like the transparency, they like the fact that we are being fulsome with respect to anticipated costs for the technology. So by and large, I think the general public appreciate the fact that we're reaching out, we're asking for their feedback, and they're raising points or areas for us to consider that we were considering, so I take comfort in that as well.
Prior to the public sessions and the launch of an online survey, the NRPS presented to the Police Services Board and engaged with their frontline officers on the key issues involved with body-worn cameras.
I think for me, the most important thing for us as a police service is to ensure that we have the trust and confidence of the people we serve. So the use of body-worn cameras, I think the academic research and the evidence shows or supports the notion that when a police officer wears a camera, it increases trust, it increases accountability. The other benefit is that it will also, in the long term, I hope, result in savings in the amount of time and money we spend on court processes. It will save with public complaint processes. So in the end, while there is a capital outlay at the beginning, in the long term, it is also a effective stewardship of public monies.
How do you see the debate over the cost playing out?
I think initially the question that we asked, and I would expect our funding sources would ask, is how much does it cost and what is the return on investment? You know, we haven't, as part of our budget forecast, put money in a capital budget, and we put money in an operating budget. And I think that is the right question, and it's appropriate for people to ask us those questions because the spending of public monies is significant, and it's important for us to demonstrate effective stewardship of those public monies.
A number of Ontario police forces are already using the technology. Is that an advantage for Niagara in terms of looking at their policies and best practices?
Yeah, I think we are a late adopter, and we will reap the benefits of that. You know, when body-worn cameras came on the scene 10 years ago, storage, redacting of the information, things like that were very, very onerous and expensive. Now with the passage of time and technology and the cloud, police services are much more efficient in how they're processing these pieces of key evidence.
Look for the feedback from members and the public to be presented to the Police Services Board later this year. At that time, the board will offer some direction as to next steps. More information on the issue is available online at niagarapolice.ca/BWC. In Niagara, you're watching The Source on your TV.